Also, what's like really important, I didn't cut any outline shape. I really thought on my model, keeping your hair as long as possible would be really, really fun, especially working from a short fringe to long hair. I thought gave it like a really fun rock and roll vibe. You can see you get lots of texture out of this because you've worked two disconnected shapes. The underneath concave adds a lot of that little flicky softness. You can see this little underneath hair. You can create all these fun little flicky shapes. And your fringe was created, you know, by your little short to long concave on top. And you wind up with all this really fun texture. It really brings the texture out in the hair. I love doing little disconnected haircuts on long hair. Since most of our work was done through the interior first, the next thing we're going to do is just clean the outline shape up. I don't want to cut it much stronger because I don't want to make it look really solid. I kind of like our hair really long. It's all about the fringe and the layers through the temple area and through the sides. And we're just going to clean it up. So let's get started. Now I'm going to be working on my outside guideline. I mean, I like what I see, and then we're going to do it dry. Basically going to just point through it just to make it even. I'm not going to really do a lot. But actually you can see here, which is really fun, you could see this layer that's falling about 3 inches from the bottom of our outline. And this is the hair that was over-directed to the top. So you could see this hair was over-directed forward, and that's where that's falling in the back. And it's giving the shape a little bit of movement without not making the underneath too short or too layered. I wanted the underneath to have a little a beefy, full texture. Now I'm just going to clean up the outline. So basically my model is standing, and I'm just going to kind of just point through this lightly just to, you know, make the shape more consistent. Combing it where it grows, and I'm not putting very little tension on here. No tension at all, just pointing through. The shape is designed to look a little bit more textured and deconstructed. I'm just going to clean that up, and I think that's about all we're going to be doing, really. It depends on you. You can do this with an outline shape first. If your model's hair is like, you know, really long, or if you feel that it just needs a little bit of work on the outline. But sometimes I get inspired by what's there. And